Okay, so now is infinite limits. Okay, so if we have a function, for example, if we find the limit of x approaches 0, okay, from the left and right, okay, so let's say for 1 over x, so we need to find for these two things, okay, limit of x approaches 0 from the right for the function 1 over x. So if we substitute, okay, the value of x, which is 0, it will become 1 over 0. Here also 1 over 0. We know that 1 over 0 is actually undefined. But, okay, we can check what is the behavior of this function when the value of x is moving toward 0. Right, so we have a table here that show what happened when we substitute the value of x that are approaching 0. Okay, and for this table, this is for x approaches 0 from the left. We can see as x is approaches 0 from the left, okay, the value is moving, or the value of f is moving toward the negative infinity. And as x approaches 1 from the right, we can see the value of fx is approaches positive infinity. So that's mean, okay, when x is approaches 0, okay, when we have something 1 over 0, this is actually infinity. It's approaching infinity. But for x approaches 0 from the left, that is negative infinity. And for x approaches 0 from the right, this is positive infinity. Alright, so that's mean in general, if we found something 1 over 0, okay, limit of something, okay, limit of x approaches a, when we substitute, we get something over 0. This is infinity. It might be positive or negative infinity. Alright, so I'm going to look some example here. Okay, we discuss example 11. Alright, so given the function h, which is 1 over x minus 3, okay, find the limit of x approaches 3 from the right and approaches 3 from the left. Right, so the first one, we're going to find the limit, okay, limit of x approaches 3 from the right. Okay, since we only have one function, so the function is 1 over x minus 3. Right, so if we substitute directly the value 3, so we get 1 over 3 minus 3, which is 1 over 0. And we know that 1 over 0 is actually infinity. Okay, but okay, we still need to determine whether this is positive or negative infinity. Alright, so to determine that, okay, we need to choose a value, okay, that we need to substitute into h. So we know hx is 1 over x minus 3. So we choose a value for x that we need to substitute. Okay, since we are approaching 3 from the right, so we need to take some value of x that are close to 3 but at the right side of 3. So we can choose, let's say we can choose 3.01 for example. Alright, so let's mean we try to look, okay, what is the value for h 3.01. Okay, so if we substitute this value, we get 3.01 minus 3. This is 1 over 0.01, which is positive 100. Right, so we get positive value, so that's mean the answer that we get here is positive infinity. Alright, so the next one is limit of x approaches 3 from the left. Okay, the function is 1 over x minus 3. So if we substitute the value, which is 3, so we get 1 over 3 minus 3, which is 1 over 0. And this is infinity. So we still need to determine whether this is positive or negative infinity. So we're going to choose a value. okay, that are at the left of 3. So 3 is here, so we need to choose one value that are close to 3 but at the left side. So we might choose 2.99 for example. Okay, so if we substitute that into h, so h 2.99, okay, we get 1 over 2.99 minus 3. Okay, 1 over negative 0.01, which is negative 100. So we get a negative value, so that's mean this is negative infinity, right? So from the left, from the right is positive infinity, and from the left is negative infinity. So how we know that is positive or negative? We substitute a value. Okay,